Like I said in the last one, TikTok is an amazing place to find tips and hacks for almost anything in life. But because you're listening to random strangers on the internet, not everything they say should be trusted, and there are some beauty hacks on TikTok you should definitely not try. Hey, what's up IOers, it's Mackenzie Smith here, and today on the channel I'm going to be filling you in on the top 10 TikTok beauty hacks you shouldn't try, part 2. And even as much as I love TikTok, even I can admit I've seen some wild stuff on there that I'm just praying that no one actually does. And today I can hopefully save you lovely people from making some mistakes. And also before I get into it, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow our socials to be kept up to date with us. And now without further ado, let's get into that juicy list. Starting off at number 10, Witch Hazel. One thing that I see on TikTok literally all the time is people talking about witch hazel and using it as a toner to try and clear up acne. And I've always been really skeptical of it because I've heard often that it's way too drying to use on the skin, and after doing some research it seems like the reason that people think it's good for acne is because one of the strongest ingredients in it dries out the skin a lot, which can make it look like it's gotten rid of oil and tighten pores, but it's actually just stripping the skin of everything and drying it out so much it's tightening up and giving you the look of smaller pores. And there's actually some debate as to whether witch hazel can do more harm than good, as it can be so drying that it makes you overproduce oil, and then you'll break out even worse than you were before. In at number 9, CBD. Another thing that's becoming popular on TikTok is people using CBD based products in their skincare routine. And this can be with things like face oils to lip balm and skin cream. And even though there's absolutely nothing wrong with these products, doctors are saying that the products might not live up to all the hype. One doctor named Dr. Shaw gave his opinion on the ingredient, saying he believed it's quote overpromises results with more research needed. And if you haven't already heard the hype for this one, CBD is supposed to give you all the benefits of pot, but none of the psychedelics. So it'll treat anxiety, pain relief, and even allegedly acne. But like the doctor above mentioned, since CBD is so new to the market, there haven't really been enough studies done on the ingredient, and there's not a lot of proof that these claims are actually true. And for all you skincare lovers out there, Hiram made a whole video on CBD and skincare, and he agreed that it's just too new to know what it's actually gonna do. But I definitely think it won't hurt to try, and if you see results, then more power to you. In at number 8, jade rollers. Another thing that's all over the place are these jade rollers that you roll on your face. A lot of the hype around them says that they will depuff your face in the morning, as well as other people saying you can even slim your face permanently if you use them over a long period of time along the jawline. But it seems like this product is actually super overhyped and doesn't actually do anything, with doctors agreeing that it's not harmful to the face unless you're pressing too hard around your eyes or something, but it's not really worth your time or money. So the logic here is that if you have one and you like it, no problem. But if you think it's gonna depuff your face or do anything all that impressive, it probably won't. In at number 7, Toothpaste On Pimples. A super common acne trick that's been around for ages has been the trick to put toothpaste on your pimples to shrink them overnight. And according to the same doctor as before, Dr. Shaw, this actually used to be a thing back in the day, and there was an ingredient called triclosan that actually helped with pimples. But the issue is that this ingredient isn't found in toothpaste anymore after it was banned by the FDA. And all that's left are ingredients that are probably going to irritate your skin, especially if it's a whitening toothpaste. Spot treatments with either benzoyl peroxide or salicylic acid will definitely do the trick instead. In at number 6, lash glue as eyeliner.
First thing you want to do is get your lash glue as close as possible to your lash line. Plop those babies on. You don't even have to wait for the glue to dry.
So this one's for all you out there that wear false lashes. Here this woman gives a trick on how you can apply false lashes really quickly. And instead of applying the glue to the lash like you're supposed to, instead apply the lash glue directly to your eye like eyeliner. Then you apply the lash to your eye like usual and then pinch it together with tweezers or something. And this is honestly a really good hack, especially if you're bad at putting on lashes normally. But there's one major issue with this that I'm sure a lot of you are already thinking of, and that's the fact that the chances of getting glue in your eye with this method is like 4,000% higher than usual. And although there are tons of people that are really skilled and could easily do this, make sure if you're gonna try this, you are really good at doing eyeliner. Halfway through number 5, lip gloss all over the face. So this is another thing I see on TikTok a lot, and that is people using one beauty product all over the face for multiple uses. And in this video specifically, they're using lip gloss on their eyes as eyeshadow, on the cheeks for blush, and as lip gloss of course. And there's nothing inherently wrong with this other than the results that she's gonna see 5 seconds after applying are probably gonna be a lot different than a few hours later. With beauty YouTuber Robert Welsh saying that since lip products are meant to be hydrating, the gloss on the lips and cheeks will get super oily and greasy after a while. telling his viewers to be very aware that the different ingredients will make a big difference on how it looks on the skin, and saying that if you really want to try this, matte liquid lipsticks would usually be a lot better than a gloss. In at number 4, lip balm on the face. When the glass skin trend was getting really big on the internet, this user put out a video saying how you can get the glass skin look with just a clear lip balm. And she shows herself dabbing some onto her cheeks and eyelids for a glowy look, kinda duping highlighter. But oh boy did this cause a lot of debates in the comments of that video, with some people saying that this is gonna break her out and leave her looking and feeling really greasy, and with others saying that it won't clog pores and is safe to use. And during my research I found that a hack that models use on the runway is actually putting Vaseline on their face. So it might be fine, maybe for only a short period of time. So this one's a bit of a toss up for me, but it seems like there might be some issues with it, so a liquid highlighter would probably just be easier. In at number 3, Floss For Pores. This one shook me to my core, let me tell you. I don't think this is actually a thing that people do, but this girl has a lot of followers that she's telling this to, so I thought I'd mention it.
I have a trick for you guys. I'm someone who gets a lot of blackheads on my nose, and I'm going to show you how to get rid of them. Apply hot water to your nose to open your pores. All you need.
So here she says that she's a hack to clean out the blackheads in your skin. So at first you're intrigued, but then she shows you how she's gonna take some floss, and I'm talking about the ones that are already connected the stick, and literally scrape it down her nose to get the blackheads out. And like, just thinking about someone doing this gives me the chills. Like, watching her video, I couldn't even watch the whole thing, it was so bad. And she does actually show a lot of gunk on the tool after she's done, but also there's just so much that can and probably is going wrong with this. I would never recommend someone to do this. And also when Hiram saw this, he literally lost his shit as well. And also one website said it could lead to purpura, which is a patch of small bleeding blood vessels on the skin. So hard no for me. In at number 2, cinnamon on the face. This is one that I personally haven't seen around that much, but considering natural DIYs are touted pretty heavily online, I can definitely believe it. And speaking from a lot of skincare YouTubers I see online, natural products do not always mean they're better, and they can often be worse on the skin. And I guess one manifestation of that is using cinnamon products in skincare and other DIY face masks. But be warned if you're gonna do this, cause this spice can actually leave a burn on your skin and generate heat, leaving your skin really sensitive and uncomfortable. And finally, number 1, citrus fruits. If you've been on skincare TikTok, it's kind of inevitable that you've seen some masks or scrubs with lemon or lime as a main ingredient. And you might think this isn't an issue because skincare brands come out with citrus products all the time, right? The difference is that these products were specifically made for the face, but that lemon in your fridge was not whatsoever. And when you put lemons on the skin, it can cause irritation, redness, peeling, and dryness. Also, if you use citrus on your skin and don't rinse it off well enough, then go out into the sun, you can get phytophotodermatitis, which can cause blisters on the face. Although I'm sure that's definitely pretty rare. Alright everyone, that's all for that list. Let me know what you're thinking about these hacks below, and let me know if you've tried or considered trying any of these. For me, I was really into witch hazel at one point, but it never really worked for me, and I guess now I can see why. But before I head out, I'm going to shout out some comments from my part 1 of this series. So Sassy Frost said, I've done the face shaving, but that is definitely something to do consistently for the best result. And I am postmenopausal, so I don't get breakouts anymore. That can make this more of a challenge. Tip, cleanse before the shaving or use of any granular scrubs. And yeah, for all you saying shaving doesn't make your hair grow back thicker at all, you're right, that is a myth, but I was literally just saying that's what I noticed happening on my own personal face, and I do see that online too with people saying that the face shaving, you know, didn't always work for them, so I just wanted to give you that other side. I know dermaplaning is the thing, but you're not a professional doing it in your own house, you know? And if you love it and it works for you, go off, no problem at all. But thank you so much for adding those tips if you guys do want to shave your face, you know, exfoliate beforehand. Brooke Arnold said, I cut bangs, shaved and undercut, and dyed my hair pink. I'm a garden and DIY piercing away from quarantine bingo. No, that really is everything that people did in quarantine. I actually started a garden. I started a summer squash yellow zucchini garden. I'm so excited about it. They're like this big now. They're growing. I feel like the squirrels might eat them before I do, so I'll keep you updated on that, but I'm so excited that I started a garden. Then Sherry said, please do positive hacks. We need some good cheap stuff. Don't worry girl, I got that coming soon. I don't really know when, but hopefully within the next few weeks you'll be getting that because there's so many good hacks. Way more good hacks on TikTok than bad ones. It took me way longer to do these types of videos, the negative videos, than the positive ones. So yeah, don't worry, I got you. Okay everyone, that's all from me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way here, I really appreciate it. And be sure to like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram to be kept up to date with all the news and tea you'll ever need to know. And I'll see you all in the next one.